Good morning, guys. We are back and we have got our pad laid out this morning. We are close, but unfortunately not quite as close as we thought we were. Let me explain. Let's start off with a little bit of good news this morning, guys. Look how well this pad has compacted. Considering the quality of dirt and the sponginess we were fighting on this job, very, very, very pleased with the way this pad has turned out. But not for sure if there's a little bit of a misunderstanding or if I just didn't quite get the memo. If you guys remember yesterday, me leaving this little bit of dirt over here because we had an additional pad. Basically, you got to imagine shop and then a little bit of a garage is going to go out. My understanding was it was going to go straight through there. That's why I left that dirt there to level that off. But what I missed is this thing actually jots up the hill 14 feet and then goes over, which is going to get us a little crowded back here on some utilities and stuff. So talked it over with the homeowner this morning. I think we've got a pretty good plan. Basically, that one corner of the garage over there is most likely going to have some sort of stem wall or retaining wall, where it's concrete block, poured wall, ICF, yada, yada, yada. The majority of this dirt here looks like it's going to be just about right to go ahead and fill in right here. He's got his water line situation all deleted, which was kind of the hold up on this. So basically this morning, first thing, I'm going to strip this little bit of topsoil. You see the two red flags, that's actually the corner of the shop. We're going to strip this little bit of topsoil, get this dirt rolled over here, see where we're at, then we'll start finishing down the backside of that pad. So let's do it. You guys can see we kind of got this notched out or roughed in, I guess. I think what we're going to do from here, my original plan was to take the 850 and push this dirt down there, but this dirt needs to go multiple different places. Gonna fill in a ditch down there. We need some dirt for some dry dams, yada yada yada. So I think we're just going to walk the excavator over here, haul 6 or 7 loads out of here while we kind of got it stockpiled up, and then we'll take the dozer and push the rest of it down that way. So I'm out to get Bubba done fired up. I'm gonna walk over, hop in the old Hyundai, and let's start hauling some dirt. Sure, some of you guys are wondering how come we just didn't use this dirt that was right here close to build that pad instead of hauling all that good dirt in to haul this dirt back out. The reason is this stuff here just will not pack. It's real pumpy and real spongy. If a guy had a way to do what like Copperhead Mine does and do the cement stabilization on it, it would definitely harden up and make some pretty good stuff, but it is just not cost effective for these little pads like this. So basically we just got to keep switching dirt out until we get the right stuff. First load going out of here, we're going to put in the ditch down there so we can, I don't want to hole across our pad and create a bad spot now that we've got it close. We're going to switch off and go around the pad and dump a load the ditch down there. Make it a little easier on the truck. This is actually a second load heading out of here. Got sidetracked with the last one. A little bit steep right there. Hang on, old Bubba. I need to fix that up a little bit. And yes, I can see we do have a tire load. I'm gonna jump down here. Matt got that last load dumped over here. That's where we're gonna cross the ditch out down there. So let me get D4, get it busted out. And we'll get to cycling here. Mr. Millennial, let's turn it into a lovely Friday. It's been a long time since this thing's let us down with a dead battery.
Well, heck, it was August of 21 when we put it in there.
I'm glad you can read.
Yeah, well, it's a little over a year. Come on, batteries.
All right. Jump pack quite won't kick it off. We're gonna let the truck charge her up a little bit, and the second keeping progress going, I'm just gonna hop on the 850 and at least get Matt across the road so he can get a little bit of air in his tire, and we can keep this process going. I've always said there'd be days like this. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do to keep going. Part of it. Eventually this pipe is going to go in that ditch. We got several loads of dirt to haul across the road right here. I don't want to take a chance of damaging that pipe, so we're going to dump a couple loads, or dump one load right here in the ditch. And after we get our loads of dirt hauled across the road, then we'll just we'll pull this dirt back out, put the pipe in. Ooh, hang on. Pull this dirt out, put the pipe back in. That way we know it's in pretty good shape. Back drag out one more time. We'll see if old Matthew can get across there. It's hard to operate a camera and drive a dozer, let me tell you. There's nothing pretty, but I think it'll work. See what happens. that's gonna work. One of the last things we got to do here is build a dry dam around this riser, dry dam around that riser, then there's one more down there. Like I said before, this is where Bubba Dump comes in really handy, because obviously I can't push dirt across the road without making a mess. So, all right, let's get the tire aired up. Hopefully a dozer starts, and we'll be back doing something. Mr. Millennial, for the air compressor for Bubba Dump and the DEF for the 210, the old Thunder Creek trailers proved to be pretty handy.
Very handy. And I'm not getting paid to say that.
And I didn't even mention the fuel storage part.
No.
Hey, I did buy us a magnetic rack to hang in here where we can hang up all of our stuff.
Nice.
Isn't that awesome?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna let you get your tire aired up. How many comments do you think you have already for your low tire?
12. I don't know why I picked that number
You're
either.
conservative. All right, I'm gonna let him get the tire aired up. I'm gonna work on his haul road here a little bit, and hope the D4 starts. All right, you guys hold your mouth right, fingers crossed. Come on, baby. Oh yeah, she's alive. Back in business. Got our haul road cleaned up a little bit, looks mucho better. Matt's actually getting the Thunder Creek trailer moved. It was kind of in the way a little bit for dumping dirt around that one dry dam. He's got it moved out of the way. Let's hop in old Bubba here and get backed up in there and get in there, load on it. Hopefully we'll be back rolling again. Man, Matt's got the AC cranking in this thing. Holy cow. Hang on. You guys see back here? I don't know if Matt don't have his mirrors adjusted or they're not adjusted to me, but I can't hardly see anything. Don't help that one of them's a broke. That'll do the trick. Let's go get loaded. A lot of you guys commented on my fuel consumption videos on the 210. This thing still continues to improve on fuel consumption. about Bubba Dump and how much fuel it burns and how come we leave it idling while we're loading it. That's got to be wasting a lot of fuel. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not for sure what that truck even runs off of. The fuel tank leaks, if you remember from the pond videos. I believe it holds 100 gallons of fuel, and we rarely fill it over half full, probably 30-40 gallons on average. And I swear the thing will run for a week. I guess I need to do the math on it at some point, but it's very, very, very pleased with the fuel consumption on it for sure. Like I said, I don't even know what it runs on, especially sitting there idling, because it don't really use any fuel at all. And a lot of times if you got a driver in the truck, it's hot, that thing turns into a sauna inside. So usually just leave it idling, keep the air conditioner going. If it's sitting for long periods of time, we'll definitely turn it off, but I just don't know if there's a whole lot to be gained no more fuel than what it uses, to be honest with you. It uses considerably less fuel than the C8500, which is amazing, considering the engine's like twice the size. I would actually say it is very, very, very comparable to the C8500 out here on the job. But the difference is one Bubba Dump load is 2.5 C8500 loads. So if you take that into consideration, it's considerably more efficient. So like I said before, not that I was disappointed, but I was a little surprised at the speed of moving dirt with Bubba Dump versus just pushing with a dozer on that leg job. I thought this was really going to be a game changer on that leg job. It was definitely a big help, but it wasn't a game changer. But jobs like these, this is honestly where it shines more, which is good, because honestly we need more jobs like this than what we do the leg job. So all right, send Matt off, see how our new haul road holds up. Yeah, I'll get probably 2 or 3 more on the lower side and then start it on this other one. The road looks a little better. I said the road looks a little better than the haul road.
You finally decided to treat me like Jerry normally does. Appreciate that.
All right, guys, you see the plan. We're going to get probably 3 more hauled to that one. Probably 3 or 4 more hauled to this one. And then we'll be good. All right, Matt's getting that load dumped across the road over there. You can kind of start seeing what I'm going for here now. You guys got to imagine we're basically going to dig our wall right here where the retaining wall is going to be for the back wall of the garage. Trying to get this to where it slopes away from it and then goes back up, so whatever water comes off this hill will get caught right there before it goes on out. We're slowly getting it. We'll get the majority of this hauled out here with the excavator and probably come back in here with the dozer and start shaping it a little bit, but gotta keep plugging along. All right, still loading trucks. Check that out, guys. Jerry decided to come out and give us a hand, which is going to be a big help. We're getting pretty close. I'll jump off here in a minute and kind of show you after I get Matt loaded. It's kind of taking shape up there behind that little bump out. I believe our plan is going to work out. Anytime you can get Jerry out to give you a hand, that is a good day, and we appreciate the help. So let me get Matt loaded here. I'll kind of show you what our thought process is. Jerry's stripping some more topsoil. We got the majority of our dirt hauled across the road for our dry dams. I think we're in pretty good shape there. We'll have to get D4 over there and kind of smooth everything up. We're going to hold 2 loads down here just to kind of flatten out this slope here on the front side real quick. Probably be done with the truck and the 210 for a while and be back on the dozers. Or back on the dozer for me, and Jerry's still going on the dozer. I think you guys know what I mean. I'm rambling at this point. He's going to have a door right here to access that county road, so just want to make sure we got a little bit of a gentle slope for him to get in there. Man, look how well that pad's holding up. It's awesome. All right, there you go. Start cutting her a little bit. That'll work right there. Let her fly. And that pad looks good and solid. Let's dump one more like that on the other side of that flag, and I think we'll be good. All right, last load. Down. I'm going to get out of Jerry's way here. Majority of this dirt's going to go up in this hole right here to fill out pond in, so there's no need to load it up. We'll just shove it over there. It is much faster. So I'm going to go get this thing parked and hop on the D4. Jerry better stay out of my way. I think I can take him. You may want to stretch that on through and make sure it's on line.
Like here it is.
Not quite. All right, I got that corner cleaned out there a little bit. Now it's going to get this, what is it, basically 30 by 60 laid off. We still got to actually dig it out back over the retaining walls at. While he's doing that, I'm going to go over here and get this front slope kind of polished off. Jerry's still back here pushing that dot out. Making progress. Kind of running up against the end of the day here. I just kind of roughed that in to make sure we had enough dirt. We got weather coming possibly tomorrow. I'm going to jump over here and try to get these dry dams roughed in just to make sure we got enough dirt and don't leave a mess over here on this side. Jerry's still working up there on the hillside, and we'll come back and clean it all up. argue with the result on that one. That one turned out very, very nice. And somehow we got lucky and guessed the exact right amount of dirt. We had just what we needed to blend everything in. We kind of tapered this off a little bit. Whenever he comes out of that building, he wanted maybe to cut that corner with a semi, possibly one day. Height is exactly top of the riser, feathered out nice. Should be able to mow all that. One down, one to go. Let's do it. Check that out, guys. We got lucky twice and had the perfect amount of dirt for this one as well. This one here laid in here just as nice or even nicer than that other one. Got a bird cage down there in the bottom now. Eventually they're going to put a large hole riser on that, but should work well. I think he's actually going to mow this as part of the yard here. The rest of this will end up being hayfield, but that cleaned up nice. Definitely glad to have that cleaned up for the potential rain coming in tonight. Got this side here all ran in. It looks really well. Went ahead and dug our dirt back out of the ditch just in case we do get some rain. We don't have to worry about that flooding us out. Jerry's pretty much got the pond pushed into the point to where it can, if we do get a rain, it's not really going to hurt us a whole lot. And the back hill is pretty much roughed in. We need to get the laser set back up and relay off this corner to make sure, but it's pretty close. It's going to lay in there nice. Our guesstimation on the elevation of this pad was spot on. We're as low as we can be, but still keep that back hill mowable and keep drainage on it. So everything's kind of working out pretty good. It's kind of got off to a slow start today, but man, especially with Jerry showing up and giving us a hand, we got a lot accomplished today. It's getting late. I got weather coming in tonight. We're gonna call it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a big old thumbs up. Want to make sure you don't miss out on what's coming up next, which is probably going to be finishing this project. We still got a lot of dirt to move here. We got to get the old pond filled the rest of the way in, and we got to get some dirt hauled down in the middle of the cornfield there for another dry dam. So I'd consider subscribing if you want to catch all that. Catch you on the next one, guys. Later.